Well, like everything else, as it gets older, it starts to sag. And this gate is no different. I had to raise it, and I'm going to put this big wheel on here to help that roll through there. Right about there is about the right height, I think. So I'm going to, I don't know, I hope it's strong enough if I just weld it on here and on the back. And I'll put another 2x4 in here. And the hard part may be drilling holes in this for screws, because I ain't got a good drill bit in the whole bunch. I might have to cut that board off behind there if it rubs, or if I can just shim it out a little bit. Which might be just as good. But anyway, I think what I'll do now is I'll take that in there and I'm going to weld it, but I'm going to take the tire off because I don't want it getting hot. That's brand new. Most expensive tire there. I think it's $14 or something like that from Harbor Freight. So when I get back to that, I'll come back out here and see what we can do after we get that welded. Well, I got my usual crappy welding job done on there, so I just got it set in here, see what it's going to look like. Let's see here. Got to get comfortable first. Oh, naturally. Let's see. Now, we put this board behind here. Damn it. I'll tell you what, now, it don't take long to look at that. It really don't. Uh-oh, I better let it cool a little bit, because I don't think that's going to make my... Well, I think this is too wide. It's the same way that was wider this way. Okay. Okay, so what I'm going to do, while I'm letting that cool, I'm going to go down to the other shed and cut this down a little bit on the table saw. So there again, we'll be back in a little bit. Well, I think I'm going to take that. I didn't really need that little plywood there, I don't think. I'm going to try to make them a little cuter than that. That don't look too good right there. So I'm going to take it down and trim them down, and then we'll be back. Well, being the expert photographer that I am, I didn't get a clip for some reason screwing this in, but that don't matter. You can see it. I didn't cut this off. I'd let it hang over a little more. Don't hurt nothing. But now, see right now, I put that little excess board underneath because it don't even hit the ground here. It cut a trench with this little narrow wheel. Man, it works so much better now. I don't have to drag it across the ground like I did before. This was pretty cheap fix. There's a little scrap piece of iron I had here. I don't even want to come off though. Then of course I bought that wheel. I was 14 or 17. I can't remember which it was. But it's taller. The little one there, it gets you dug in the ground first thing. I hope this won't. I'm going to see if I can get my stepson out here in a while, and he's looking for something to do. I'm going to go get a load of, scrape up some of this gravel out here on the driveway or somewhere and fill that little trench in there. But I really like the way that works now. Yeah, there we go. See, it don't even hit part of the time, but that's all right. Now if it droops down, it'll work. I used to wear myself out dragging that thing over the ground like that. So, okay, well, hopefully I got this thing on video this time, because somehow I goofed around and didn't show screwing it on. But that's all you missed, just screwing it on the thing and everything. So that's kind of crude, I grant you, but I'm not going for no award, so as long as it works, that's all I care about. Well, there again, thanks for watching and subscribing and all that. Thumbs up if you want to. I appreciate that. All right, bye now.